If you're looking for a sporty, mid-size, three-row crossover, there aren't a lot of choices. There are no TRD Toyota Highlanders, there are no SS Chevy Traverses, but there is an ST Ford Explorer. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford. Today we're talking about this 2025 Ford Explorer ST. Let's dive in. So the Explorer ST, the ST version of the Explorer, is nothing new to Ford's product line. It's been out for a few years, very well received by the automotive press. But for 2025, it got some notable updates. We got a new restyled front fascia, looking better than ever. We also got an updated interior. The redesigned dashboard's much nicer. Gone is the horizontal screen, and now we have this new 13.2-inch display. It is powered by Google, which is fantastic. Google is great at technology. Auto manufacturers, they're great at making the mechanical bits, but software, leave it to the pros, and they did with Google. You can download like Apple music apps. You can stream music through your Apple iTunes account directly through the infotainment system, not through your phone. So there's a lot of apps, games, all sorts of stuff that you can download. Fantastic, great update. Ford's Blue Cruise Advanced Driver's Assist steering system, where it allows hands-free driving on the highway, which is now available in the Explorer ST, which is obviously a big plus for a lot of people. And we also have seen some new colors for 2025. This is a beautiful example, very nicely equipped with features, beautiful interior. It kind of has like this microfiber suede cloth type interior with a leather trim, and you can see the ST logo right in there. This one has a big panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside. If it gets too bright out, we have an optional sunshade to dim things down. Nice wireless charging pad, beautiful synthetic leather with contrast stitching on the dashboard. We have some cloth material, leather, kind of like a synthetic alloy trim. Very nice. It looks like there's actually a speaker grill. We have a B&O sound system, so I don't know if the whole thing's a speaker, but it also looks like there's some speakers built into the dashboard for an amazing audio experience with the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Fantastic situational awareness with the backup camera's very crisp, high resolution display. Beautiful leather-up steering wheel. We have a completely digital gauge cluster, which is configurable. We have analog style gauges up right now. This features a 10-speed automatic transmission, so you have that perfect gear ratio for any driving situation. 0 to 60 is a little over 5 seconds. That's sports car territory. Not too long ago, that's like the 0 to 60 you'd get with a Mustang GT, but now you can get it with your 3-row 400 horsepower twin turbo crossover. And this thing's a great daily driver. We have a drive mode selector right here, which will change the behavior of the vehicle. So we have tow haul, we have sport mode, my favorite, eco, we have normal, slippery, trail. So that will change the calibration of the vehicle depending on the different driving situation. It's a highly configurable vehicle that you can tailor to your own personal tastes. And if you are the type of person who's been hankering for a sporty vehicle, but you need the practicality of a 3-row SUV, the Explorer ST is kind of like a Swiss Army knife. It's a combination of a lot of different vehicles. It rockets a 0 to 60 in 5 seconds with a sport-tuned suspension. It gives you amazing handling in the corners, but it's also a practical, everyday, comfortable vehicle for the family, nice and spacious. And some of the hidden magic of the Explorer ST is what you don't see. Not too long ago, Ford switched platforms of the Explorer. For a long time, the Explorer is based on a front-wheel drive platform. Even though all-wheel drive was optional, the majority of the power was sent to the front wheels. And from a packaging standpoint, front-wheel drive is popular because you can allow for more interior space without huge drive shafts going through the middle of the vehicle. You can place the transmission next to the engine, which allows more space inside the vehicle as well as the interior. Not so great for performance. Front-wheel drive vehicles tend to be heavier in the nose, have not as perfect weight distribution. And when you have the primary wheels as front-wheel drive, you can get torque steer. You're asking the wheels to just do a lot of things. That's why most balanced sports cars are usually based on rear-wheel drive platforms. Most race cars and sports cars are usually front-engined rear-wheel drive or mid-engined rear-wheel drive for very good reason. But Ford switched to a rear-wheel drive platform with the Explorer. I think it was in 2020. So the primary drive wheels are the rear wheels. Obviously, all-wheel drive is optional. This has all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. And you do have to make compromises. You do have a big drive shaft going through the middle of the interior. You have to place the transmission behind the engine, which takes away from a little more of the interior space, but it also makes it more balanced, having better 50-50 weight distribution and having the feel of a rear-wheel drive performance vehicle. Having that rear-wheel drive bias just adds to that sporty driving experience. There's an awesome twin turbo V6, 400 horsepower. We have the restyled front fascia, looking better than ever. Kind of a mean look. You know, it doesn't look too far off from a police interceptor. A lot of law enforcement like to use police interceptors, so maybe a nice dividend. If you're the type of person who likes to barrel down the left-hand lane, you might see this black Explorer with that blacked out grille getting close in your rearview mirror. People have a tendency to move out of your way, not taking chances. I can admit I've been tricked a few times by ST Explorers, getting out of the way only to find it an ST Explorer, not a police interceptor. But this thing has a lot more style than a police interceptor. We have a second row heated seats, nice comfortable second row captain's chairs, nice spacious third row seating. Even an adult will fit comfortably back there. Going to the rear, we have nice aggressive styling as well. We have a quad tipped exhaust system for a little bit more of a aggressive look. Of course, we have a power rear liftgate, lots of cargo space. You have a little bit of extra storage under there, which is nice. Then you can power fold down the third row seats. The second row seats fold flat as well for more interior space, turning it into like a little cargo van for those IKEA or Costco trips. Well, there you have it, a beautiful example of the newly updated 2025 Explorer ST. Thanks so much for watching. We're Scarff Ford. We've been in business for over 100 years, proudly serving the greater Seattle-Tacoma area, located in Auburn, Washington. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We have them coming out all the time. Appreciate any comments. Do you have an Explorer ST? What do you think about it? Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.